Oh, I'm getting off then. I'm gonna jump off real quick. There's only just me and you in here. I'm gonna jump off now. Call me. All right. Okay. All right. I was just going to announce real quick about Saturday night's night hunt. Well, not, I hate the word hunt. Investigation. Okay. All right. You're first on everything, brother. I'm sorry. I just think you when I think about this or anything friendship or brotherhood, I think about, dude. I feel like I've been around and running with you for 30 years. So I mean, my pa. Oh, there I go. You get ready to kick my tail. I already know what you're gonna tell me. Stop saying that. My brother. Bro, me and you must be we must have umbilical cords to our brains or something, or to our spinal cords or something, to our right directly to the brain, because I know you think I'm always capping, but it's getting ready to go down, and I'm gonna tell you privately why. The greatest thing happened in the last day or so. But anyway, you probably had it happen on your end too. But um, hey, Mr. Carson, how you doing, sir? Good to see you. Um, what was I telling you, Mike? Oh, I was within about 2 hours ago getting in the truck and just get on the road and then call you. But I'm like, I can't do that to him. And then it's been raining here since yesterday, and it's 3 more days of rain. So I'm hoping tomorrow night I can get Haley out with me and my son and down at my son's house on his property and try to do a nighttime. But I'm thinking soon. We got to do something soon. Not only that, everybody wants us to get together, and which that's your first one on the bucket list. I don't care how long I stay. I don't. You got to kick me out. You got to run me away. I'm gonna get me the biggest lodge up there. Hope everybody's doing good today. I hope it's not raining there. Working outside. Okay. Just saying hello. Got to get back to work outside. You all have a great. You too, Mr. Carson. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I figured that, Mike, but I wasn't sure, and you're a busy man like I am. You kids and running around taking care of errands, and I know how it is, brother. I think like that. I don't know. I've done that for like the last 10 years since I got older. I do things on the fly, and I got to catch myself sometimes. I mean, I get crazy with the thinking or not thinking. Something I was going to tell you. Da 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 da. I can't remember what the hell I was thinking. Um, I know I'm tired of this rain. It did hold off this morning so I could take Haley up to the public land. As soon as we got back out with the second video, it just the sky opened up. I was so grateful though. It was a good time. Yeah, yeah, it did. I can't speak on it on here, but I'm gonna tell you when we talk on the phone. Um, in favor of you and I through someone. Yep. Amazing, beautiful, um, unbelievable. Just the only thing I can say to it, God is great. But I think my mom and dad will be back from Florida. Well, Dad's talking about he wanted to leave tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, but they're having bad storms down there too. It apparently come out of Mississippi or something. They got like 7 foot water rise down there. The tide raised like 7 foot, so Dad doesn't want to travel in the rain, which I don't blame him. Um, but he said at the latest he'll be back Wednesday. So my next attempt to you is going to be somewhere in that vicinity. Hey, Janelle, good to see you. I was going to do a triple stop, but I think I'm just going to make it. I got to talk to you about it first because I need your opinion on it. I was going to stop at one other researchers and then straight to you, being it's below. It's not below. It's to the left of you. But I want to talk to you about it first because I'm not even sure myself. I want to get your feeling on it. Oh, you're fine, Janelle. You're one of the top team members. You're. I don't want to say top dog. That doesn't sound good. You're one of the top superiors. There you go. My brain doesn't always. We were just talking about that. How's the weather there, Janelle? Is it raining out there? DA Moon. Happy Friday to you. I'm at work, can't really chat, but I'll listen. Hope all having a good day. I hope you are too. Thank you. No rain. That's good. It's been raining here since yesterday. We had a bad storm here yesterday. I had a big oh my goodness. I had a big green locust get blown down on my garage, and from yesterday afternoon until like almost 9 o'clock last night, I was cutting the tree up, getting it off the garage. Luckily, it just tore my gutter off, so I got that back up when me and Haley got back from the public land this morning. So everything's fine on that. But it was some nasty winds here. I think they said we had upwards of 70-mile-an-hour gusts. It came straight off the bay. I mean, it was a rough one. It's probably the second roughest I've seen here in about, I don't know, 35 years or so, 40 years. As far as back as I can remember, 45 years. I appreciate you guys dropping in. I really appreciate it. I'm just making a little announcement for Saturday night. I want you guys to know firsthand because I'm horrible at giving updates and setting dates. So I wanted to just get on and bad but good wasn't on. No, I got rid of the only one I got by the house left at this property is I got a big silver maple out front. And I don't know if you're aware of them. They're real brittle. They're kind of like animals. They shed. I'm going to be on a show Saturday night. I'll try and be there too. Hey, man, you first. Just do your thing, and I'm going to try to jump over to you too. I'll grab my other phone and I'll work both phones. I want to see what you got going on. I'll put Haley in charge of the live. She did good this morning, I think. You guys haven't seen that one yet. That's the part 2, coming back out of the park. I gave her the phone and just let her go. She spotted that DM as soon as we walked in this morning. It was morphed into the stump. And when we popped up over the hill, she goes, "What is that?" And I had already saw it. And I said, "You see that?" My hair stood up. I was just like, oh, because I could feel my daughter's energy. Like it was the craziest thing. Yeah, man. My goodness. And then we go back further and she's pointing them out. like I was doing, because I didn't know any better. I didn't know how you do it or whatever when you go on walks. And I'm like, there's one, there's one. So she started doing that. It was like natural to her. She's like, look, Dad, look. And then she's talking to the camera kind of low, like, yeah, guys. She reminded me of that guy that passed away that had that Australian show. Now we're gonna get this crocodile over here. I can't remember who he was, but she was like that. And I'm like, wow. I just let her go. She did like 17-minute video just talking to everybody. Irwin, yes. Andy, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, yes it is. You're about 20 minutes from me. Yep. Maybe not even that if I jump on 40 from 213. Yeah, she is, Mike. Yep. Those man, time flies. Them kids grew up so fast. That's good, Andy. Good, man. I tell you, it's hard when it's got you trapped in the house if you don't have something else you can do. Or I meant to say something to do indoors. I got plenty to do in the shop, but I don't know. Sometimes I just can't get into it unless I got somebody out there with me giving me a hand, or I don't even know if it's that. I think it's just enjoying the company or something. I don't know. I used to spend nights out there just working on cars and working on my motorcycle and stuff like that. I don't know. I just don't. I think it's because I was out working all the time or whatever, and then when I got back, you know, I'd look forward to it. But now it's like I know it's there, and it's like whatever. But I like it outdoors more. But they're talking about an additional 6 inches of rain here, this part of Maryland. I hope not. We've been pretty fortunate at when the weatherman says we're going to get a torrential or whatever, it will show up, but it doesn't stay like they claim. Thank goodness. But I got a few in here. Let me once this notification. Okay, what I was going to say was doing. Most of you already know. Saturday night, I'm gonna go to my son's in St. Mary's County, Maryland, and do a live with my 14-year-old daughter and my 28-year-old son on his land. And he's got stuff going on down there. He's got very tall TP. Um, he's fresh into the game, so he knows there's things going on. He knows a little bit. I don't know how far along he is, but I've only spent one day with him since the TP was erected on his place. But I'm dying to get down there and just snoop around and see what's going on in a positive way, in a respectful way. Just check everything out. He was hunting he was bow hunting behind his house because when you get off work, he didn't have enough time to go anywhere else, so he'd just run in the backyard or the back of his property and bow hunt. But he called me sometime after he found the teepee, and he's like, Dad, I'm not gonna hunt it. He's like, I'm gonna give them the respect, and I I I hope so, Mike. I hope it stops raining. Haley's really got her heart on it. She's like, that's all she's talked about today, and I'm so pumped. She keeps my blood flowing. But Billy said, I'm not going to hunt it. I'm going to leave them alone and let them have their privacy. And I said, well, that's up to you. I said, but it is their land. I said, you just hold a note. You're just a caretaker. So I was grateful that he was already thinking in those ways, and I didn't have to talk to him about certain things, and it's like he's like Haley, just like fell in. But I'm hoping the weather. That's what I was getting at. I'm hoping the weather stays at bay, or comes and goes by tonight or by early morning. If something doesn't change and it continues to rain right on through, then we're going to plan it for next weekend. Because my son, he works shift work, fire department, and then he's commercial and residential electrician, so he's always working. But he has the weekends off, and he said that if we couldn't do it tomorrow night, we're definitely doing it next Saturday night. But I got this feeling, and I've had all day, that I don't think it's going to rain Saturday. I really hope it doesn't, but I got this feeling it's not going to. I think it's rained so much yesterday and today. I think and the wind's picked up, and that's what I usually right here on the bay. If the wind picks up, it usually blows the storms right on out of here, no matter what. Snow, ice, rain, it doesn't matter. So, and it's blowing south, so I'm hoping it goes right on down the, no offense to VA Moon, but I hope it goes somewhere south of us. Because she's somewhere down there. I don't like giving people's information out, but yeah, just keep moving so we can have our hunt tomorrow night. That's all I meant. That's all I really wanted to announce, and keep an eye out for everyone else. Keep an eye out for Long Island Bigfoot. Oh, darn! I hope it runs on past you then. You're fine. Keep an eye out for Long Island Bigfoot. I do too, Janelle. He's got a lot of great things coming up. Everyone stand behind him and support him and what he's doing. He's got great things coming, great things happening. And I wish the best for everything he does. And I stand behind him 100%. He's the greatest. Absolutely, brother. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys. I can't remember. I get all tongue twisted and stuff when I get on here with y'all. I get nervous. There was something else I was going to tell y'all. I can't remember now. I haven't had any more problems from my other property. I think that's put away. I think that's done. I'm pretty sure that they're going to hold their word. Other than that, I think I went and got a little bit of groceries for gifting in case we do get to go tomorrow night. So I got some stuff we're going to put out, some apples, tomatoes. No, I hope not either. Man, I mean, they're talking about it all the way, I think, till either late Sunday night or early Monday morning, and on the Eastern Shore. I haven't been staying in Calvert County at our main property. We usually come over here on the weekends, but we've been staying here. And Jen's been going back and forth to the bus. And then when she brings the bus home, it just drives it right from here. But yeah, I hope it doesn't. But I don't think it will. I think this wind's it's probably blowing 20, 25 out there right now. So it's the way and like I said, usually when it's blowing like that and it's going south, it usually goes out of here fast. So that's what it's showing me anyway, just from past experiences. But I knew I had something else to tell you guys, and I cannot remember to save my butt. Trying to think, what was I going to tell you guys? I can't remember. I don't know. If I remember, I'll say it in the comments or something, or we'll talk about it. I'm sure I'll be on here again before tomorrow night. Well, I know I will. I don't know. I'm planning the trip up to Long Island Bigfoot to Mike's. I almost did it this morning. I almost just got in the truck and left, but I hadn't talked everything over 100% with Jen, and I just got all the things. I got mom and dad down in Florida, and I want to be here when they get back so I can help them unpack and stuff like that. And then I'm 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 about 95% sure that when they get back here Monday, between Monday and Wednesday, um, I'm out of here. But yeah, that's the next new thing that you guys are gonna see. You're gonna see me following Mike around. Yeah, I need to. I used to when I worked. Hey Ben, good to see you. The inside of my vehicle was loaded with them, writing on my hand. Oh man, I used to whatever I could, wherever I could write something down to remind me. I was quick draw with the pen right on my hand. Doing good, Ben. How about you? I hope it's dry out there. Yeah, isn't that something, Janelle? I know. Oh, I think it'll be nice. Well, I know it's showing that everything's going to start warming up by the time I start to head to Mike middle of next week. Oh, that's good, Ben. That is good news. I think it by what I'm reading anyway but you can't ever go off it. It changes daily, but it's supposed to get back up in the 70s. I think Tuesday. From Tuesday on, it's supposed to be nice. I think we're gonna have one cold day next week, and then it's just gonna. They claim it's gonna stay. So I'm looking really forward to that. Yep. Usually when it's raining, I'll grab a fishing rod and go fish, but not when it's like the. I mean, it's pouring. It's it's unreal. Anytime the dog doesn't even want to go outside and go to the bathroom, you know it's nasty. Yeah, there you go. Rain, rain, go away. That's right. For Haley's sake. Haley's got all kinds of. Brandon pulled two nice blue cat off the unbaited trout. Really? Awesome. I got a cousin that does long line catfishing and rockfish. Yep. They catch 15, 13, 1,500 pounds worth. Oh wow. I just got a I just got a message sent to me. It said yours and Haley's walk. Loads of Bigfoot cloaking and morphing everywhere. I got to check that out. I was watching yours and daughter's earlier. Thank you. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. There's a part two to it, and it's all Haley run behind the camera. She's working the camera. I think you guys will get a kick out of that. She is really awesome. Wads. Wads of Bigfoot. My best one fish was a 47. Wow. Spotted cat. Jen caught a 19 pounder blue channel. She was 7 months pregnant with Haley, and she had because she's a little girl. She's a little woman. I didn't mean girl. And really, that's awesome. Oh, great title. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your little girl. Yeah, that is. I was trying to think this morning what to put in as a title, and you know me being brain dead, and I couldn't think, so I just put that one up. Yeah, she was fishing with it. We were on the bank fishing. I had the rod stuck in the back in the bed of the truck hole, the bed holes, and the rod went over, and she didn't say anything to anybody. We didn't even know that a fish had got on, and she grabbed that rod and stuck it in her belly. And I said, "You're gonna hurt yourself." And she said, "Be quiet, I got this." And her little wrist was twisting and trying to reel. Got that thing up on shore. It was nice. I put it on the hook and digital scale, 19 and a half pounds. Yeah, I do it too, but sometimes you got to paint a picture so people, yeah, that's very true, Mike. She's a legend. I can't wait to see you all together. Yep. I know, man. We got so much we're going to do, all of us. I can't wait either. I'm so psyched. I've been talking about coming to you for a freaking year, excuse my language. And now it's becoming a reality, and it's like getting me all, like, I'm getting all pumped up. It was almost like I had to wait for everybody else to go away, and then when they get back, I can go have a little bit of fun, which I don't care, you know. Oh yeah, in the marshy area. Okay. Big, yeah, big cats, catfish. We don't have four-legged cats here. They claim they we had black panthers here back in the 30s and 40s, but they're no longer. Yeah, we're going to Ben. I'm getting ready to go meet up with him. I'm going up to him first, and then hopefully I can drag him back down one day and put him up in the guest house and just let him have at it. Mike, he'll have free will. He can do whatever he wants. Go get a farm truck, whatever. Go pull it up to the pump, put gas in it, and go. It don't matter. Whatever. Oh yeah, it's going to be a great time. I can promise him that. All he's got to do is show up. I wish I could afford to fly, so I ain't got to drive. Shoot, it ain't that much. I'll cover that. It's I can get you on a it's like a biplane. I guess it's called a biplane. It's like a 15 passenger. I'm coming one way or another. Oh, we'll get you here. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. I got so many ways to get you here. Don't get me started. I'll have you here tonight. I got somebody I know that flies out New York City daily, and I thought he told me it's $65 one way, so it'd be 65 and 65. But I don't. MacArthur Airport is close to me. Okay, I'm gonna ask my buddy what he does and what airline he uses. It's a guy that owns, like, I don't know. He's got like a dozen planes, and I think the biggest one he has is like a 15 passenger, and he does commute. He flies people in and out of Maryland and New York and Connecticut, Maine. And I think he goes as far as Canada. He may go all over the United States, but I do know he takes another buddy of ours that hunts with us to New York City. He works in the city every day, like 6 days a week, so he can be home with his kids. Yeah, no, if that one airport's that close to you, we'll figure it out. Cause if you'd rather fly in, it'd be easier anyway. You know, you wouldn't have that stress level. It'd take you a day to debrief once you got here. You'd have to go to the guest house and just go to bed. I mean, I know, man. I've been, you travel. Every time I went up north, I'd have to get a room and go to bed for 6 hours because just the traffic is horrendous these days. Oh, cool. I can get to, yeah. Yeah, MacArthur. Okay. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna call my buddy and find out everything. And it well, you'll get to we'll get to know each other more and better. I did a little bit of commuting when I was doing things, but I think my worst flight that I ever experienced, longest, it was drooling, was to L.A. I used to go to Santa Monica a lot, and Big Bear. Sticky note reminder. Yep, that's right, Janelle. And LA is an 8 hour flight from BWI, sometimes 8.5 hours. And then a lot of times you got to do a layover in like Atlanta and it's just, oh man. But if you get on and you just fly straight through, I did red eye one time and then I did early morning all the other times. But um, I tried to get a flight that had a movie or something. Oh, wow. I've heard that. Yeah. Matter of fact, I just had a cousin come back from there. He was out there for like 28 months Well, he came home twice, but he was out there a total of 28 months. Career was straight through. I believe it was over 50. Well, you know then. You definitely know. That's double what went through. I thought 8 was a lot. Good night. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna figure that one out because it's just so much easier, man. I think I might. I don't know. I might do that too when I come up to you. I don't know. I like. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was miserable. I want to climb out of my. Yeah. Yeah. It's man. And then my second go around to LA. Of course, if you get an unruly seated beside you, somebody that's just as miserable as you, it's a rough time. Somebody wants to take up 2 seats and they only, I'm like, it's crazy. I definitely don't miss going back and forth to LA. I love it out there. I said if I ever move anywhere that I could just get up and go, which I'll never do, but I'd move to Big Bear. I love the West Coast air. There's no humidity. You don't ache. You don't get headaches. I mean, it is a different world out there. 100 degrees. You don't sweat. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I imagine that you get adapted and you probably do after time. I don't know. I know I stayed out there 11 and a half, almost a year, a little shy of a year. Might as well say a year. And I felt like a new person the whole time I was out there. I mean, just different feel. Now, it's cold by the ocean. It is. Big Bear is nice. I was standing on Hollywood Boulevard, 101 degrees, and looking up at snow caps at Big Bear. 2.5 hours later, I was skiing. Well, snowboarding. I couldn't ski. I about killed myself. But I could snowboard. That was fun. That's the one and only time I ever did that. Yep. Good people. Yep. They don't judge you out there either. You could walk around with pink hair and whatever, and nobody stops and looks at you, or everybody says hi, and it's right up my alley. All right, guys, listen, I appreciate y'all. Good seeing everybody. Blessings to everybody. I love you guys, and I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with me, Haley, and Bo, and we're gonna try to knock them out of the park tomorrow night. Not them, but the video, the live. I better bag up a little bit on that. But you guys take care. Thank you. Like I said, I love you guys. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And do me a favor, if you can help it, stay dry, because I am. Take care, everyone. That's right. That's right. All right, brother. I'll talk at you in a few.